So I've had several questions about zipping up folders and working on projects and turning them in properly. So I thought I would do this little quick tutorial of kind of what I'm looking for. Obviously, there are many, many ways to get to your exercises and to zip them up. So if you're doing it correctly, continue doing the way you have. But here's one way you can do it. So you have your short exercises folder, for example, that you're working out of. And you can create, like I'm going to create a new folder. I'm on a Mac, so right click, new folder. And I'm going to call this, say I'm working on short, oops, let's see, let's rename, come on. I'll call, actually, let's do your last name and then short exercise, and then say it's, I don't know, 5-1. Okay, so that would be your main folder that you're going to work off of. All right, and let me open up the short exercise. Oh, there we go, 5-1. Okay, so that wants me, I'm going to move it over here. That wants me to open up in Town Hall Speakers. Let's go down here to this folder and Chapter 5 Sorkin. So this one right here. So I want to preserve my folder, so in case I really go off the rails and do something bad, I can come back and get it. So I'm going to right click on this and copy, and then go into my short exercise folder I just created, and I'm going to paste that in there. And then it also says styles. So let me go into styles, close that, styles. And chapter 5, Sorkin, right here. Okay, so now one of the things you notice is this hierarchy here is we've got speakers and we've got styles. These are our main folders inside here. So what I need to do is kind of recreate the same folder structure. Otherwise, things are going to break. So right here, so instead of just copying styles, this one right here into here, I'm going to create a folder. So new folder inside here. And this one I'm going to call speakers. And then I'm going to create another one called styles. And then this first HTML page that I had that came out of speakers, I'm going to drag that into there so that I have it in the right place. It'll let me do that. There we go. Just to make sure. All right. Text clipping, I don't want that. I am going to move to trash. I don't want that one. All right, so I want this. So then inside my styles is where I want to put this chapter 5 Sorkin. So I right click copy, and then I'm going to right click on here and paste the item. So now it's in my styles. So see how I'm creating that same structure here. Now images, we know there's going to be one image here. So I can, go ahead and I would probably take this whole folder, copy that, and then put it all in here so that I have all my images. It doesn't matter. You can do the same thing, create the folder called images, copy that image, the one that you know that's in there, and then you're good to go. All right, so that's one way to get all the correct information. Some of you are like taking this whole folder and zipping it and then sending it to me. And then I have to go search to see, well, gee, are they working on this one or is this working on down here? So if you can do this, this also helps you stay on track so you know which ones you're working on. Especially in module 2, we had an exercise from chapter 5, one from chapter 6, and one from, so forth. So that way you can keep it all contained the way that it should be, and you know the files that you're working on. Okay, and that way you don't break any links, because I'm also seeing where, the page that you're working on is referencing an image, but you just gave me the image, but the link, it says to go into images folder and then find it. So it's broken. So it might look good on your side because you have all the files there on your computer, but unless you give me the files that you're working on, I don't have them. Okay, so that's really, really important as we move forward building websites, that we have all of the accompanying files together in one place. All right, so say I worked on this, I have it all done, it's working great, and I'm just working out of this folder, not the other folder, so I know everything in here is contained the way it should be before I turn it in. Then I'm going to take this folder and I'm going to right click and compress if you're on a Mac, or you're going to use a zip, and then if you're on a PC, and then this right here is what I am going to submit. All right, so I hope that helps to clarify. Thanks.